Welcome back. Today. We're diving into the world of United States numismatics to uncover the top 10 ultra-rare Abraham Wheat 1 pennies damage or fine condition coins that could be worth millions of dollars. Let's get started. First up, the 1957 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny. This particular coin is a unique find due to its condition, featuring noticeable scratches and damage on the front side. Let's explore its history, rarity, and current market value. The Lincoln Wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these coins were produced until 1958, making the 1957 D version one of the last of its kind. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. This 1957 D penny, although heavily scratched and damaged on the front, still holds historical significance. The scratches on the obverse are likely from heavy circulation or mishandling, which unfortunately detracts from its aesthetic appeal. Despite this, it's important to understand how even damaged coins can have value. So, what makes this coin valuable, even in less than perfect condition? In the world of numismatics, rarity and demand play significant roles. While the 1957 D penny itself is not extremely rare, specific conditions can make it interesting to collectors. Generally, unblemished examples of this coin can fetch anywhere $283,000, depending on their grade and quality. In today's auction market, a 1957 D penny in scratched condition like this one may not fetch a high price, but it's not without value. Based on recent auction results, a penny with noticeable damage could sell for $285,000. The exact value depends on the severity of the scratches and the overall market demand at the time of sale. I spoke with a numismatic expert who mentioned that even coins with damage can attract attention from collectors looking to complete their sets or those interested in the coin's unique story. While it may not be a high-value item, it still represents a piece of history. If you have a coin in a similar condition and are considering selling it or keeping it as part of your collection, remember to handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning damaged coins, as this can reduce their value further. Store them in a protective holder to prevent additional wear. Next up, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln penny. But this isn't just any penny. This particular coin has an extra color layer on both sides, adding a unique twist to its story. So, let's explore why this circulated coin is making waves in today's auction market. First, let's talk about the 1956 penny itself. Struck from copper, this coin features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It's a beloved piece of numismatic history, but what sets our featured coin apart is its extra color layer. Usually, pennies from this era have a uniform copper color, but due to a rare and unusual phenomenon, some 1956 pennies have an extra color layer on both sides. This coloration isn't a typical minting process, but rather an anomaly that occurred due to various factors, including environmental conditions or unique manufacturing processes. So, what makes this coin so valuable today? The rarity and uniqueness of the extra color layer significantly increase its desirability among collectors. In circulated condition, this penny is a gem because its distinctive feature is still visible despite its usage over the years. In today's auction market, a 1956 penny with an extra color layer can fetch impressive sums. While typical 1956 pennies might be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars, this specific variant has seen bids ranging from $10,000. The exact value can fluctuate based on the coin's overall condition, the prominence of the color layer, and collector demand. To give you a better sense of the market, we spoke with several experts who shared their insights on why these color-layered pennies are so coveted. Experts point out that the rarity of this anomaly, combined with its visual appeal, makes it a sought-after item for serious collectors. Each coin's uniqueness plays a significant role in its value. Handling and preserving such a unique piece is crucial. If you happen to own a 1956 penny with an extra color layer, be sure to keep it in a protective holder to prevent further wear and tear. Proper storage can help maintain its value and preserve its distinct characteristics for years to come. In conclusion, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln penny with an extra color layer is a remarkable find, blending historical significance with a touch of numismatic rarity. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for such unique coins can add an exciting dimension to your collection. Next up, 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, particularly the large date version without a mint mark. In dirty condition, here we have the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny, a coin that might not immediately catch your eye, but its value in today's market can be quite surprising. First, let's discuss why this coin is so noteworthy. Minted in the wake of World War II, the 1946 wheat penny marked a return to normalcy and was the first penny issued after the war. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two sheaves of wheat on the reverse. The 1946 penny is often considered common, but today we're focusing on the large date variety without a mint mark, and we're exploring its value in less than pristine condition. The large date version of the 1946 wheat penny can be identified by its more pronounced and prominent numerals compared to the small date version. This distinction is crucial for collectors seeking to complete their sets. Now, let's talk about condition. While a dirty coin might not look appealing, it's important to understand that even in less than ideal condition, the 1946 wheat penny can still hold significant value. Coins like these, despite their wear and dirt, can fetch impressive amounts at auction. In the current auction market, the value of a 1946 Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition varies widely. While pristine examples of this coin can command higher prices, even a dirty coin can be valued at around $68,000. The price depends largely on the extent of the dirt and wear, as well as the specific interest of collectors. To put things into perspective, a well-preserved, large-date 1946 penny might fetch up to $100 or more, so even in dirty condition, it's clear that this coin has considerable worth. Collectors often look for these coins to complete their sets or as part of their investment portfolios. If you happen to find a 1946 wheat penny in your collection or during your coin hunts, remember that cleaning can sometimes devalue a coin. It's often best to leave it as is unless you're working with a professional. That wraps up our exploration of the 1946 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a reminder of the rich history and potential hidden value in seemingly ordinary pieces. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny, often overlooked, can command a significant price in today's auction market. Buckle up as we explore why this coin, despite its dirty condition, is making waves in the world of rare coins. First, let's set the stage. The 1940 wheat penny, minted during a period of global conflict and economic change, was a standard issue coin, part of the series produced from 1909 to 1958. The large date version, in particular, was produced in considerable numbers. However, the story of this coin is far from ordinary. The 1940 wheat penny features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. This particular penny is notable for its large date variety, which refers to the size and spacing of the digits in the year 1940. While it's often not the most sought-after variant, there's something special about a 1940 penny that remains in its original, unpolished state. Now, you might wonder why a dirty, well-worn coin is fetching a high price. The answer lies in the rarity and demand. Even though this 1940 penny is in a less than pristine state, it still holds significant value due to its rarity in higher-grade examples. Collectors and investors often seek out such pieces for their historical value, and some even appreciate the raw, untouched appearance as it tells a story of its own. In today's auction market, the value of a 1940 wheat penny in dirty condition can vary. On average, you might see prices ranging from $93,000 depending on the extent of the dirt and the coin's overall appeal. However, if you come across one with particularly unique characteristics or historical significance, the value could exceed these estimates. Collectors are drawn to these coins not just for their monetary worth but for their historical and sentimental value. The 1940 wheat penny, even in less than ideal condition, represents a piece of American history, making it a cherished item for enthusiasts. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition is a fascinating piece with surprising value. Remember, In the world of coins, sometimes the most unassuming pieces have the most intriguing stories to tell. Next up, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and a D mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about valuable collectibles, you won't want to miss this. The 1958 Lincoln penny is often overlooked, but when it comes with a large date and a D mint mark, it becomes a real gem in the world of coin collecting. Let's break down why this particular penny is so valuable and what makes it stand out. First, let's talk about its design. The 1958 Lincoln penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which is classic and iconic. On the reverse, you have the traditional wheat ears, symbolizing abundance. But what makes this coin unique is its large date variety and the D mint mark. The 1958 large date penny is distinguishable by its larger, more prominent numerals compared to the small date variety. This was part of a change in the minting process that year. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver. Collectors highly prize this version for its rarity and historical context. So, what drives the value of this coin? Several factors come into play. First, the rarity of the large date variety with the D mint mark makes it a sought-after coin. Secondly, its condition significantly impacts its value. In fine condition, this penny shows clear details with minimal wear, making it even more desirable. In today's auction market, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and D mint mark in fine condition can fetch impressive prices. Depending on the exact grade and collector demand, values can range between $28,000 for those who have a pristine example. Values can even exceed this range. If you're looking to buy or sell one of these coins, be sure to get it appraised by a professional. Auction prices can vary based on current trends and the specific condition of the coin. It's always best to do your research and understand the market before making any transactions. To wrap it up, the 1958 Lincoln penny with a large date and D mint mark is a prime example of how even seemingly common coins can hold significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a must-have for any serious collection. Next up, the 1951 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark and in fine condition. So why does this coin matter and what makes it so special? Let's find out. First, a bit of history. The Lincoln wheat penny, introduced in 1909, has been a staple in American coinage. Featuring a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse, this design remained in circulation until 1958. The 1951 penny, while not one of the rarest in the series, still holds significant interest among collectors, especially in its fine condition. Let's talk about the specifics of the 1951 wheat penny. The coin in question is the without mint mark variety. Unlike coins produced in Philadelphia, which typically don't have a mint mark, this penny comes from the Philadelphia Mint and was produced without any mint mark. It's worth noting that the Philadelphia Mint often produced higher numbers of coins, which sometimes leads to a misconception that they are less valuable. However, the condition and rarity of specific years can significantly affect value. In fine condition, the 1951 wheat penny exhibits a noticeable amount of wear, but it still retains much of its original detail. The wheat stalks on the reverse and Lincoln's profile on the obverse should be clearly defined, though they may have softened slightly. This level of preservation makes it a desirable coin for collectors looking to complete their sets or invest in historically significant pieces. So, what is this coin worth today? As of recent auction data, a 1951 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition generally fetches between $29,000. The exact value can vary depending on the coin's specific grade within the fine category, as well as market demand and collector interest at the time of sale. Coins in better condition, such as those graded higher than fine, can command even higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1951 wheat penny, make sure to consider factors like coin grading and provenance. Coins in better condition or with unique attributes can be worth significantly more. For sellers, presenting the coin with detailed information and good photography can help attract serious buyers. Next up, the 1934 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, specifically the version without a mint mark, and why it's capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. So, let's get into the details. First off, Let's talk about the design and history of the 1934 wheat penny. This coin was minted during the Great Depression, a period of economic hardship in the United States. Despite the challenging times, the design of the wheat penny remained unchanged, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 ears of wheat on the reverse. This design, crafted by Victor David Brenner, was originally intended to symbolize the nation's agricultural prosperity. In 1934, the United States Mint produced a significant number of wheat pennies, but the key factor here is the absence of a mint mark. While the 1934 coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the mint mark, which usually indicates the location of production, was not present on this issue. This lack of a mint mark is actually quite standard for Philadelphia minted coins from this era. Now, let's focus on the condition of the coin. We're looking at a 1934 wheat penny in fine condition. For those new to coin grading, fine condition means that the coin shows noticeable wear, but the major details are still discernible. On this coin, you'll notice that Lincoln's features are still clearly defined, and the wheat ears on the reverse are visible, though with some wear. So, what makes this coin so valuable in today's market? While the 1934 wheat penny is not as rare as some other coins from the series, its value in fine condition can still be impressive. As of 2024, a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch anywhere $216,000 at auction. The price can vary based on factors such as demand, the coin's specific details, and any additional characteristics that may make it stand out. The value of collectible coins can fluctuate based on market trends, collector interest, and the condition of the coin. In recent years, there's been a growing interest in classic American coins like the wheat penny, which has driven prices up slightly. If you have a 1934 wheat penny in fine condition, it's worth keeping an eye on auction results to see how its value might evolve. In summary, the 1934 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, while not the rarest of the series, remains a valuable piece of American numismatic history. Its significance is enhanced by its historical context and the ongoing interest from collectors. Next up, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're a collector or simply curious about coin values, stay tuned as we explore why this coin is so sought after in today's market. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny is the final issue in the long-running wheat series, which started in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the wheat ears on the reverse, a design that has become synonymous with American numismatic history. What sets the 1958 penny apart is its status as the final year of the wheat series. It marks the end of an era before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which began in 1959. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, which was the primary minting location for pennies during that year. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: its value. In very fine condition, the 1958 wheat penny without a mint mark is a prized find. The coin's value is driven by several factors, including its historical significance, rarity, and demand among collectors. In very fine condition, you'll find that the details on the coin are well preserved. The wheat ears on the reverse should be clearly defined, and Lincoln's portrait should exhibit strong, recognizable features. Coins in this grade often exhibit minor wear, but they retain a considerable amount of their original detail. So, what can you expect to pay for a 1958 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition today? Based on recent auction results and market trends, this coin typically commands a value of approximately $19,000. However, prices can vary depending on the exact condition of the coin and the auction house or dealer. If you're considering buying or selling one of these coins, it's essential to get a professional grading to ensure you're getting an accurate valuation. Coins with higher grades, like those in excellent or uncirculated conditions, can fetch significantly higher prices. In summary, the 1958 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark remains a valuable piece of American history and a must-have for serious collectors. Its value, while modest compared to some rarer coins, reflects its importance in the broader context of American numismatics. Next up, the Abraham Lincoln wheat penny from 1926. But this isn't just any wheat penny. We're talking about the 1926 large date version without a mint mark, featuring a unique cut line on the obverse side. let's uncover what makes this coin so valuable and why it's a coveted item for collectors. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1926 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln penny, was produced during a pivotal time in American history. This specific coin is part of the large date series, which means that the digits of the year 1926 are notably larger than those on other pennies from the same period. What sets this coin apart from the rest is its condition and a distinctive feature, a cut line on the front side of the coin. This cut line is a fascinating anomaly and can be a result of a variety of factors, such as a minting error or post-mint damage. Regardless of its origin, this cut line adds a unique character to the coin. Now, let's address the value of this coin in today's auction market. In fine condition, this 1926 large-date Lincoln penny can command a significant price. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, and the large-date design is often sought after by collectors. The cut line, while unusual, doesn't necessarily detract from the coin's value. In some cases, it can even enhance it by making the coin more distinctive. As of recent auctions, the value of a fine-condition 1926 large-date Lincoln penny without a mint mark, featuring a cut line, can range from $800,000. This price can vary based on the exact condition of the coin, the prominence of the cut line, and the current market demand. Coins like this are treasured not only for their historical significance but also for their unique features, making them standout pieces in any collection. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these distinctive pieces because they tell a story and offer a glimpse into the past. If you own one of these rare coins or are considering adding it to your collection, you're holding a piece of history with significant value. Do you have a rare coin in your collection that you'd like us to feature? Let us know in the comments below.